With the weekly reset today in Destiny, we got access to a new exotic glaive quest. To begin, you want to head to the Gulch in the EDZ. Map, there are 6 of them, and you do have a time limit once you start. So I recommend either watching the video first to find out where the locations are, or just mapping it out yourself and then going back once to get them all in a nice, quick, easy order. Once you've collected all 6, the time limit is removed, and you can just come over to this cave here on the side, walk down, and you'll see the little Vex you want to interact with to start the quest. One tip I wanted to add here, it does say this is an 1800 power level activity. However, as you'll see here, it raises your power level up to 1790 automatically for this activity, so you don't need to worry about being too underleveled. Simply continue running through and you drop into this arena. There are locked doors that you need to pass by inputting codes. It's a fairly simple system. All you need to do is look at the code on the wall, shoot the glowing shapes in the center in that order. If you make a mistake, it'll refresh the code, but it's okay, just do it again, you can get through. This code and lock system is repeated many times throughout this quest, so make sure you have a pretty good understanding of the different symbols and how it works. There's one similar code-based room right after this, but you just do the same thing, kill all the enemies, input the codes. It can be a little difficult, so I do recommend running some sort of void for all these shields, as well as something that you feel comfortable with clearing lots and lots of trash mobs. After these 2 little arenas, you're into one where it's much simpler, just kill all the Vex. And again, I'm going to recommend having some sort of void weapon to deal with these shields, as well as some kind of abilities and weapons that can deal with large amounts of enemies overall. After going through a little bit of kind of light parkour, you're going to enter the second counter. For this one, you're going to be killing Vex, picking up the moats they drop and putting them in the center, dropping down inside a hole, waiting for a wipe, and then repeat and repeat and repeat. Eventually, you'll have the damage phases on the boss, get that done, and get out of there. Now, we finally get to the actual boss fight and get through this to get our reward. What you want to do, first phase, just deal damage. Once you finish the first phase of damage, it'll teleport up a level. You follow it by hitting the teleport in the back. That'll take us to the second stage. This second phase is quite a bit more complicated because it brings back everyone's favorite. Yes, the codes. The codes are back. So in this one, first, kill enemies. Once you've killed enough, codes will spawn either on the right or the left. I'll show both locations here. You can see in the center, you'll have the options to shoot, but to find the codes for that, you're going to check in these little windows on the right and left here. As you can see for me, there's nothing on the right side, so I go check left and there's my code. Input that in the middle, then deal damage. You can repeat this over and over and over again until you've completed the second stage. Again, hit the teleporter in the back. Similarly to the first encounter of this little quest, this third stage is much easier. Just deal damage. That's it. Get there, get out. Grab your reward. Once you interact with the glaive at the back, you'll now have the option to teleport to the helm and go to the war table, where you'll get the actual weapon itself. I truly hope you found this helpful, and if it was, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching.